Okay, hey, and welcome back to my FIFA Career Mode. I know it's been quite a while since I was last on. In fact, I've actually changed my channel name and everything since then, so I'm now Mr. Sloth, no more Mr. Marfo Joe. He died a long and painful death. Okay, so back into my FIFA Career Mode. Just trying to get back up to date with where I am in this, because it's been so long since I've been on there. One of the players I've shortlisted has been approached by Burnley at 1.1 million. Okay, not sure if I've actually got that much. No, I haven't. I've got nowhere near that much. So I'm thinking about the running for that player. I didn't really think I was going to get him anyway, but you know, it's worth a go. Okay, so let's have a look at what other players I can actually get. Okay, so we've had this offer decline for this player. I actually really like him and I've used him in a different club. So I'm going to have him on a loan. Take him on a 2-year loan. And sign off. Hopefully I'll get him in, because he is a decent player. I've used him in different career mode and he's always turned out pretty good. So okay, so I've also been made aware of a player called Ryan Kent, who's currently alone at Coventry City. Might be able to get, so I'm going to inquire and see if he may be available, because I've had a look and his pace is really good and he's quite a decent player. So I'm just going to go play a match and see how I get on. It's against Cork City. Let's see how we get on. Okay, so this match against Cork City, I unfortunately lost 1-0. They scored a goal in the 26th minute. And I created very little chances, literally these three. But yeah, so I'm going to show you the goal first.
Clever reading of the game, intercepting it. Shots on here. Oh, great work.
Very poor defending there.
Superb goal.
It's a good goal, but it was very poor defending from my part. This is the one save that their keeper made.
And shoots. What a fine
I think
save.
potentially could have been a penalty, but I ain't complaining. We should have put that chance away. It was near enough one-on-one with the keeper. Should be putting them chances away. Another save right on stroke of half-time. Broke through the defence, but get an excellent save getting down with the keeper. And then there's one miss then, 63rd minute. I think there was another miss as well near the end that I haven't picked up on here, but that was pretty much the closest I came, so I didn't particularly create any chances. So I've got no complaints about this loss. 66% possession. They had 6 shots and goal, 4 on target. Quite even with shots, but it just didn't take their chances. There was a lot more accuracy with their pass. Surprisingly, my shot accuracy was 100%. So, but didn't put any of them away. So that's going to be something I have to look at. But oh no, it's only a 4 match. I can change my team radically for the next game and see how it goes. Okay, so I have adjusted the team sheet a little bit. I've gone for a 4-5-1 formation. I know I've got a player who's injured at the moment, so I will have to change that when I get to the actually playing of the match. I don't actually know how long he's actually got left out, so I'll have to have a look at that. Burn 6 weeks. Ooh, it's a bit longer than I was hoping, so he will have to come out of there. Okay, so that's all changed now. I'll fast forward and I'll update you. I'll come back when something happens. Ooh, my Ryan Quent, I didn't see that. He's coming on loan, therefore will not be available this time. Fair enough. Can't argue with that. So I feel perhaps I'll come back to him in the future. He's definitely one to look at, as I've seen his pace, so his potential pace. And I think, ooh, Patrick Roberts. He's accepted, so I'm going to be assigning him. So Patrick Roberts is coming to Newport County on loan for 2 years, £3,000 a week. I think that's a good deal, and I think it's one that could really benefit the squad. So he's going to go straight into the lineup for this match, as he is actually better than what I've already got. He's got a lot of pace, passing, dribbling. He's not as physical, or as good at defending, but I want him as a left midfielder, attacking player. And shooting's not too bad either. So I think he could be a really good asset to this team. Got him a 2-year loan. Potentially can sign him at the end of it, depending on how much he's going to cost me. If he's costing too much, then sorry, no can do. Okay, so I'm going to get into this match, and I'll get back to you once it's finished and give you an update on what sort of happened.
And what about the first 45 minutes he's played on his debut today?
Room for improvement, I think you could say, from this lad.
Okay, so I've just paused half time now, and I changed the tactics, and it seems to be going really well. It seems to be a bit more attacking, a lot more passing, a lot more movement from all my players. It's still 0-0, but hopefully it can get a result with the new tactics. So fingers crossed. Okay, so just finished the game. They scored after a high period of pressure from me. I mean, playing nice through balls like that, getting a nice save, but across the face goal was never going in, even without the goalkeeper's touch. So they come back on the counter attack and scored. I think I'm a bit light on defence, so I think I'd have to bolster up my defence and some more people back instead of most of my players forward. So I think that's my fault, but I did respond quite well with John Lewis. Nothing to do with the store in Cardiff, scoring a brilliant goal back for me. That's shown, but yeah.
The break is definitely on. And now the shot, and that levels it up. It's a goal.
So a nice rocket of a shot there from John Lewis. And then in the dying moments, 84th, 85th minute, came this close. Saved and hit the bar. I had a feeling that's actually going in if the keeper and saved it, but still 1-1. I'll take that. It's a positive result. The team is going in the right direction the way I want it, so I'm pretty happy with that. 3 shots on target. Actually less than the other one, but it's more positive football from the team. Let's have a look at the players. I can't put it on. Let's have a look at the general players ratings. 7 for the striker. I can't think of his name. It's bad. 6.5. Patrick Roberts, my new player. That's pretty good results considering it's his first game. Defence did fairly well. 1 or 2, 1 below 5, and 1 left midfielder below. Well, 2 below 6 or 3 below 6. So I'm pretty happy with that. Just need to bolster up the defence a bit. Okay, so an update from after completing that tournament. Even though I didn't really win or didn't really get any sort of accomplishment from it, I actually got another 216,000 on my bank transfer, which is highly welcome and something I desperately needed. So one thing I'm going to be looking for is possibly another centre midfielder, something like that, like a decent one, because I'm very lacking in decent centre midfielders. I got him, he's 50 overall. How old is he anyway? He's 18, so he could get better, but I really need something in this to help me now, because otherwise I'm going to really struggle. Obviously I've got Byrne coming back, who's going to be a great re-addition to the squad. But I mean, these players are going to have to really work on their fitness, because they're all half dead. They're half dead. So that's something that I will have to have a real look at. Okay, so I fiddled around with my instructions a little bit. I've had Burn and Bob on the right attack when the opportunity arises, instead of just always attacking. I've had Hughes, I think, in the middle as well. I've changed his so he stays back a bit more, just a bit more balanced. And Angelo, I'm going to leave him freedom to overlap, because he is quite pacey and he's got a little bit better on the attack in front, even though he is a defender. So I will leave him as always overlap, but I think I've shored up the defence a bit and all ready for the season. So one thing I'm going to be looking at now is maybe possibly signing another central midfielder and seeing who I can pick up fairly cheap. Okay, so I put in a loan bid for 2 years for Ruben Loftus-Cheek. I've checked him out online and just on the face of it, and he looks a really good pacey player, 70 pace, potential of 80, 66 overall at the moment. He's centre midfielder, so he looks like a really good sign. Signing for 2 years. I did sneakily put in a 500,000 end loan buy, but they didn't have that, so I put a 2-year loan. So I'm going to see how they get on, and I think that's going to be the end of this video because my PlayStation is playing up. So I'm going to play ahead, see if I sign him, and then that's going to be the end of this video. An update from Australia. It's very hot, I can imagine. Okay, so he's accepted, so I'm going to sign Loftus-Cheek on loan for 2 years. It's a new addition to this game, which I really like, because you can sign a player for a decent amount of time and really integrate him into your squad. Okay, so I'm going to accept him, and that's going to be the end of today's video. Okay, thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you want to see more, and thank you very much for watching.